What is up, everybody? I am bringing you my first Call of Duty YouTube video. It is a gameplay on Hunted, which I think you guys are going to enjoy. It's a great comeback. I have the Wraith, the Hater, and the Mothership equipped. The Mothership being probably my favorite kill streak in the game. And right here we're taking A, and I'm about to go around, and this is probably my favorite place on the map. I usually go for B on domination, but there are some maps you go for B, get laid down. You go for B, and there's too many flanking spots. Hunted is one of those maps. Hunted, Exodus. What's another good one? I always go for Combine. I always go for Nuketown. They're just some maps. I'm sure I remember it, but they're just maps that don't have any cover while you're taking them, and you're gonna get laid down. So I prefer on those maps just to lay back. I'll go get B when the time is right, or if I think my team is handling it, I'll go get it. I'll let them go get it, but sometimes you just have to lay back. And right here, Shackerweed, she had 40 some odd deaths in this game, and I'm almost positive laid down, please. I'm almost positive I accounted for at least 30 of those deaths once I hop in the Mothership. And spoiler alert, I get 2 of them this game. And I gotta admit, it was pretty frustrating this game, as the first time I got laid down 165 points from the Mothership. The second time I get laid down 95 points from the Wraith, which, you know, I might have got my Mothership, I might have not, but still, it's very frustrating. Just happens. Hey, whatever. Gotta deal with it. Right here, that was a good sequence right there. I fell into the water because I saw him out my corner and he follows me. I would not have done that, but hey. If you want me to lay you down, I am okay with it. And right here, I see that with spawns flipped, and that's one thing to look out for. Always look out for. There will always be people I like to call chicken heads. They run around like a chicken with their head cut off, constantly flipping the spawns back and forth, A to C, A to C, and that's how people. And I have no idea how she did not see me. That's unheard of. But they constantly flip the spawns back and forth, A to C, A to C. Laid down, and that's how you see people with high score per minute, and they'll get their kill streaks real easy. They might get 1 or 2 kills. Next thing you know, there's a Wraith up in there. You're going, how did this happen? Because they're flipping the spawns left and right. And I forgot to mention my class setup. I'm using the XR2, which I think is great for long range fights. If I know, how did I not see her on my right? I don't know, but if I know that, and right here, I get laid down. I don't know how. I don't know how he saw me. I don't know how he knew I was there, but I got laid down right before my Mothership, and that is incredible. But what I was saying was, XR2 is great for long range fights, especially on maps on Hunted, Infection, places like that where I feel like I'm going to get into a bunch of long range fights. My most used gun is the Man of War, though. I find it's simply the most consistent. This game I'm using Engineer, which I use to shoot down. They put up UAVs, counter UAVs, care packages, any of that, just extra score for me. My tier 2 setups, I have anti-up and hardwire, which hardwire to me is just a plain crutch. I must have hardwire on all my classes every time. There's so many trip mines and so many shock charges in this game. It's just, I don't understand how. Right here, Engineer, take out the UAV. And then right here, I'm going for my Wraith 95 points and laid down by the sniper. Alright. That was very frustrating right there, but it happens. And then my tier 1 setup is Flak Jacket. Tier 1, I switch. It depends. If I'm playing a game and I just keep hearing enemy UAV, my team just keep feeding them enemy UAVs, I pop on a class with Ghost and I just run around the map. It's real easy to flank people with Ghosts when the UAV up because they're simply not expecting it. I used to use 6th Sense. I don't know how my team let them just get around C, but alright. But I used to use 6th Sense, but it doesn't do it for me like it used to. I really had no use for it. And Shackerweed lays me down right here with the Sparrow. And I like Flak Jacket for when I'm hopping on flags. Generally, people will throw grenades and everything they can at you, and it gets real annoying. And 3rd tier, I would like to use Tac Mask because I get stunned a lot by concussions and flashbangs, but I simply can't I use dead silence on my rushing classes. I use engineer on my rushing classes and any classes I use for taking objectives. I don't see the point in getting tech mask. I feel it's not as important as those two, but we're down 39 points, and spoiler alert, this is a comeback game. We do come back to win it, and you'll see in a minute how. So right now, this is why I say the mothership on Hunted is incredible. It's so open, such an open map. You know, places like Breach or Aquarium, they're not very good, but on Hunted, it's ridiculous. And right here, I'm going around. This is my favorite flanking spot. The bridge, lay them down, get an assist right there. And the bridge is very easy to aim down sights and get people and take out that Firefly. You're not gonna get me. I'm glad engineer can see Firefly. I think that's really, really good. Which the specialist, I'm using combat focus, which is by far and away my most used and my favorite combat specialist. Pop it, get 3 kills. That's 600 points right off the bat. Double what you would have had if you didn't have it. I use Hive for my rushing class. Yes, my rushing class. I know Nomad is generally seen as a camping class, but I use it for rushing to cover my tracks. Because if you kill somebody, they're gonna come running after you, and when they spawn, it's real good to cover your tracks. And here I pop combat focus, Shackle Weed. If you get Shackle Weed, had probably 40 deaths in this game. After a while, after the 15th, 20th, maybe it's time to sit back, relax, cool down. You know, let your teammates handle this. Because getting 20, 30 kills, all it's doing is feeding the beast, feeding the other team their kill streaks. I don't see why, but hey, I mean, everybody plays it. Play it how you want to. Play it for fun. You know, if you're having fun, then forget what everybody else say. But sometimes, if you're not having fun and you're just doing it just to do it, then you know maybe it's time to change it up. And right here, 1, 2, 3, lay down a 3-piece on them, and I got my mothership. Happy man. When I got this mothership, I almost jumped out my seat and started clicking my heel 3 times. I was so happy. Right here, Shackleweed get laid down again. I don't know Shackleweed. I don't know. I really don't. And right here, I see that guy there, but I said my teammate got him. My Wraith is in the air putting in work. Let me go ahead and hop in this mothership. Before I hop in this mothership, let me go ahead and pull up the score real quick. I don't pull up the score. Come on, Solemn, get it together. But here we go in the mothership. All on B. 1, 2, 3. Let me shoot these rockets off real quick. Another kill, get laid down, and this mothership lasted its entirety, which is very, very rare. 9 times out of 10, you call enemy mothership, everybody on the team is pulling out their overpowered black sails and just putting in work on my poor mothership. It's bound to happen. And right here, I'm just destroying the other team. This is ridiculous. Like, I don't know what they're doing right now. They just keep spawning, they keep dying. And that's one thing. I'm surprised I got this many kills, because a lot of times the mothership, the lag kill streaks don't have lag compensation like when you're running around gunning. So it's very hard to get accurate kill like this guy right here. I'm sitting here just shooting all around him. I would like for the mothership to have splash damage. For a 1700 kill streak, it's really iffy. Like, I don't know what's going on, but right here, and this is very rare, this mothership lasted its entirety, 90 seconds. That is very rare that happens. I come out the mothership, I have my Wraith. And I went on a 28 kill streak with that mothership, which is incredible. And right here, pop combat focus, bring the Wraith in. After this, we're down 20 points now. As you see, we did have them in a double cap, but they got A and B back, which is fine. Like I say, spoiler alert, we still win the game. I got my hater. Pop combat focus. Combat focus is a huge hit because my Wraith, 25 point kills, is now 35 points to kill, and I'm going to go ahead and lay down and wait for him here. And boom, lay down. And that's one thing. My gun skill, I consider myself an above average player. I don't consider myself no Market J. I can't run into people's spawn, gun down the whole team, then run to their spawn again and gun them down again. I'm not. My gun skill is average, you know, 22% accuracy. I have a 2.3 KD, somewhere around there. My win loss is like 0.7. Sometimes there's only so much you can do, but I play solo and I get my mothership again. And right here we are down 30 points. close to 30 points. But we have A and C captured. We're getting B. Now we have them triple captured. And here we go. Mothership again. But this time I believe they shoot it down. They I guess they've wisened up. Said, okay, we can't just let this man completely destroy us. But go ahead. Dead. There was a good player on the team. Deadpool on the other team. He was really good. I played 2-3 other matches with him again, and they beat us all the matches. Me and him were the top scorers on our team, but his team was just simply outrunning us on every chance. So we lost the next 2 or 3 domination games before I got off. But mothership kill. And this mothership, I get 15 kill streak on this mothership, and this guy, I think he's slick. I can't see him right there with this mothership. Excuse me while I move over. And get laid down, please. Thank you. And then lay him down, and lay him down, and lay him down. Oh no, yep, yes I do. The mothership is beast. I don't care what anyone says. The mothership is a beast. It is incredible. Like I say, it has its iffy games, and right here you get laid down. They took A, get laid down, and up. Did not see him, got laid down. Well, that's okay. Happens. Running around. Look at that. 182 to 187. We are about to take the lead and win this game. And I know people say, well, if you're playing objective games, play the objective. And I agree 100% if you're playing objective. But a Slayer that gets a lot of kills many times helps the team just as much as somebody that constantly just throws their body on the flag and goes 2 and 30. Well, that's probably exaggeration. Goes like 14 and 16 capturing flags. So it's how people want to play the game. Like I say, I usually go for B. B is where it goes down, and right here 198, 195, 200 to 196, and we won this game with a comeback. Listen, guys, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe to me. If you didn't, please leave the reason why you did not like. Any critique, this is my first one, so I'll take anything. Thank you guys and have a good day.